It was this time last year, so 2012, September. I got a tweet from a guy called Glody. He has his little company, his blogging company called Dead Freaks. He said, yo, there's this producer, I think you might like him, his name's RK, let me send you some of his stuff, or let me send you his SoundCloud and that. So I was just going through his stuff, and you know, as you do, you're like, okay, cool, you've got any beats kind of stuff. And there was one beat that stood out to me, and I was like, yo, can I use this for a track that I've got in mind? And then from then, I just got the beat. The more I listened to it, the more I just thought to myself, this song is crazy, this song is crazy. My thing was just really coming up with a song that just uplifted people and made people think, you know, that music is here and music is well and it's in a good place kind of thing. And music ain't all about negativity, and that's really what I wanted to do. I called it the vibe because that's the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, yo, this song is a vibe. I'm gonna call it the vibe. I'm a short brother, but I got a big dick. Zaya, switch lanes on a flat tire. Overtook the underestimators, elevated and aimed higher. Yes, Zaya. I'm a short brother, but I got a big dick. Zaya. And purposely, instead of flowing it in a different way, I could have flowed it like short brother, big desire. But I said dick, Zaya. I've got a big dick, Zaya, because that line itself throws people off. It comes across as a sexual innuendo. But yeah, I done it on purpose, knowing that there'd be girls in the crowd that would react in a way, or people that looking away or think, oh, what's he saying? And you know, it was really a technique that I used to entice people to want to listen to the song more. Basically, I'm just saying, even though I'm short in stature and small in stature, my hunger for, you know, or passion for things in general is much bigger than what you see in front of you. Here I am, the kid who made the Nameless EP. I was that kid who loved Pure Garage and Sync saved up to buy the CDs. That was 03, minus 3 plus 1, yeah. Where tracks got spun like the heads of girls with long hair. The kid who made the Nameless EP, which is the first EP that I brought out. The first EP I brought out as me being a serious artist. So people know me for that. And then I go on to say the kid who loved Pure Garage and NSYNC and saved up to buy the CDs. In the UK, there was a series, like a CD series brought out by a DJ called DJ EZ in the early 2000s / like late 90s, so 1999, 2000, and it used to be on tape. And there was a time where tape transformed into CD and everyone could get CDs, and like, you know, albums and stuff used to be quite expensive back then, so I used to save up all my money trying to buy these Pure Garage CDs, and it always used to inspire me, you know, because that was the music that was, you know, that was really popping at that time. Tracks got spun like girls with long hair. Well, back in the day, girls used to like show off by throwing their hair about, and as in tracks, as in like vinyls, like we used to get white labels, you know, in the early days of vinyls, and you know, songs like, you know, people like Dizzy Rascal and stuff, where they were just coming up. We would have white labels of their records, and we'd just basically spin them in the youth club, and that's really what that line is about, man. Natural vibe, no fake this around here. Hey, yo, boom shakalak, we go back like TN hats. Before there was an obsession with thick girls and Jordans and snapbacks. Tell me if you feel the vibe. I end the chorus by saying, tell me if you feel the vibe. When I say tell me if you feel the vibe, I'm basically asking them if they agree with everything I've just said in the first verse. That's when I say tell me if you feel the vibe, but you feeling what I'm saying. Thank the Lord for another day. Thank God that I ain't died in vain. Hey, yo, I thank music for showing me the way, cause I swear I should have gone insane. This is real life, fam. This ain't a dream, you know. Obviously everyone has their problems, everyone has their thoughts, and everyone has different ways of dealing with it. My way of dealing with things is by writing, you know, and creating music. So I'm just basically thanking music and thanking God for showing me the way and for keeping me sane, because anyone can easily become a crazy person just from how, you know, they deal with things. But it's good and it's a blessing that certain people have art as an outlet to, you know, eradicate those, you know, negative vibes and stuff. Africa and Asia are on my mind, so I open Google Maps just to see if I can find a destination to reside, full of destiny where our happiness can coincide. Word to Tino, I'm going inside. The revolution won't be televised. All these sheep rappers, bar and bandwagon causing lyrical genocide. Tell me if you feel the vibe. When I say I'm going inside, I'm making reference to one of my friends. He's got a little catchphrase he says when he hosts at parties and stuff, and he says, inside. when he says inside, it means it's basically what when Americans say turn up. Like when I say I'm going inside, I'm turning up with it. Like I'm going inside, I'm doing this thing properly. The revolution won't be televised. Like you're not gonna see what I'm about to do. When you see it is when you see it. It's not gonna be put out there. We're doing it behind the scenes. Then I go, all these sheep rappers bar and bandwagon. That's a double in terms of the sound that a sheep makes, and then as in like bar and bandwagon, causing lyrical genocide. When I say lyrical genocide, it's like rappers that ain't in it for the art form are destroying, you know, genocide is in like mass murder and stuff. They're mass murdering real lyricists, do you understand? You know, there's a lot of people that are just rapping for the sake of rapping and not for the art form and not to spread a message. So it's like the people that are there to spread a message and they've got something, you know, well, not good to say because you don't know what good is to the next man, but something relevant to say and something that comes from somewhere, people just get looked down on, and you know, yeah, that's what I'm doing, representing the people that are actually appreciate words as yourself, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what's up.
And then you go again and you say, can you feel the vibe?
Can you feel the vibe? You hear what I just said? Like, it's basically, it's like me ranting, but in a good way, in a feel-good way. Because it's like, it's me just doing it. But what I've done was like, the beat was vibrant, so I said, let me just do something that's totally opposite and be semi-political, like, but in my own way, because I'm not the most, like, I'm not a politician, innit? I'm not the most political, innit? So I just done it my own way, and that's how I could do it. So yeah, that's when I say tell me if you feel the vibe. So why is this song much deeper than rap? Why? Because in my eyes, with my own eyes, sorry, I've seen it bring people together. You know, I've seen people gravitate to it that I wouldn't think would gravitate to it. So it's like, it's as much as it's a song, you know, nowadays when people say the vibe, they relate it to the song. It's a feeling that is drawn from the song, from other places, you know, wherever. People are just saying, yo, that's a vibe, like, this is the vibe. So it's like, even though it's a song, it's much deeper than a song. It's a feeling. It's an emotion. It's how you feel at that precise moment. You know, it's positivity. It's being turned up as well. It's everything. It's like, it's more than a song. The vibe was made as a song to remind people of what the song was about. Do you understand? If that makes sense. The vibe is the vibe, innit? It's not about being the best song. It's not about being having the greatest lyrics. It's about bringing people together and creating a feeling and an emotion and an experience that, you know, is amazing. That's basically it, man. That's what the vibe is. Tell me if you feel the vibe. Yeah. Tell me if you feel the vibe. I'm feeling it. Put your hands up to the sky and wave them side to side. Tell me if you feel the vibe. Yeah. Tell me if you feel the vibe. I'm feeling it. So put your hands up to the sky and wave them side to side. Everybody vibe. If you don't know who I am, some people call me Michael, other people call me Tinyman. Man, enjoy yourself if you can. Enjoy yourself. Cause life is short like me, believe me, it's in God and nature's plan. Happiness is not a destination, it's a way of life. That's right. And when life throws lemons at me, I look towards the light. And I scream out, if music be the food of the soul, my pal, my soul's more